Échale, mijo. Échale, mijo. Échale, mijo.
All of our employees just really put on a fabulous homemade meal for us. Once again, this is our second annual one that we're doing. They work really hard, this group here, and everybody does here at the Commissary Kitchen. So what I would like to have happen is each one of them are going to show you where they're from and what's really popular from where they come from.
Hey, Elsa. My name is Vidal Cruz. Well, I came from Mexico like 9 years ago. I came from Oaxaca, which is South Mexico, and I've been living in 2 different states here in US. The first one was in Pennsylvania. I lived there for like 2 years, and then I moved out to here. And well, when I came here, I just had to learn English, new new language, new culture. But it's been a very nice ride for me. I have a lot of friends that I really consider my family. Some dishes from Mexico. I think I made the chilaquiles, rajas, some desserts like flan, pictures from Mexico, like different characters, different I don't know, a little bit of our culture. But maybe now we're gonna spend a little more about.
So right here, so I'm a second generation Mexican. This is actually my mom, and we're from Nayarit. So I'll start over here real quick. This is like our traditional wear from where we're from. It's called gorritas. So this is what like this is what the ladies would wear, and this is what the males would wear. Eat ceviche. So that's what we made today, and then and tacos. So we also made tacos, and I made a churro cheesecake.
And then we have someone from the middle of the country, which is Puebla, San Lucero. So Lucero doesn't speak very well English, but she can try to speak a little Spanish, maybe to explain where she came from and what she cooked too. So dilo en español.
Okay. Yo preparé el mole poblano que está ahí, que es muy popular ahí en Puebla. Hice por hacer eso de ellos. Y también hice el arroz y todo eso lo que está. Entonces también aquí está nuestra bandera mexicana. Aquí la tenemos para que la conozcan. Y bueno, nada más hice eso. Un poco de arroz. Y me llamo Lucero.
A lot of our Mexican culture, like we do a lot of parties. So there's a lot of like traditional candies that we would have in each party, and there's like, you know, the drinks that we would bring and the little snacks, and piñatas are always like traditional to bring. And then over here, there's a little bit of like what they use like back in the day, or sometimes like my grandma still uses some of these things. This is where we make the tortillas. So you put the little ball of masa in there, close it, and then press it, and then you put it on the little skillet thing. Yeah, and there's just like some breads that we would eat and stuff like that. We make salsas in this one. And to make the masa, this is where you would put the maize, get the corn, and then you just like everything by hand. This is a miniature of that.
Esto es de allá de Nayarit, lo hacen, la artesanía de allá de mis coritas, hechas a mano. Son muy bonitos.
These are part of the outfits of where she's from. Nayarit. Handmade. They're all handmade.
we want to talk a little bit about how we feel about the Cinco de Mayo. It's for us, especially for me, it's not like a big date in Mexico. We don't really celebrate that. It's just more like a normal day. It's just like for Puebla, it's a big day because it was a battle that they fought back then. But it was just about it. Basically, in school, we just do a little parade and that's it. It's not a big day like here in US. But I mean, like our Independence Day is in September, so it's when we celebrate our independence, and that's when we do the big parades and parties and stuff like that. But living here, we learn how to celebrate this. This thing too. So I don't know. I think that's it.
Yeah, if you let me say a little bit more about the Cinco de Mayo. The reason there is a big celebration here is because we in Mexico stopped the French army. If we didn't stop the French army, because in that time USA has not want to say broken, but because it was the Civil War, their army was not too strong here. So if the French army came to USA, probably they defeat the US army in that time. But the Mexican army stopped the French army, and that's why they never came to USA, because their idea was defeat Mexico and then conquer USA. But they never realized the Mexican army was ready for that battle. That's why we just have a big ceremony like in the monuments over there, but here is like a parade and a lot of things. And many people confuse that it's our Independence Day, but it's not true. That's the background of that big celebration here, and we are so glad to be part of that battle over there and that time. And yeah, because we're neighbors here and we need to help each other, right? So,
Cool.
thank you for letting me
Thank you.
say that.
Okay, well, I want to thank all of y'all put so much, everything just with your hearts and souls. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and for making this fiesta just so authentic and real. Thank you so much.